Hello again, my friends. Welcome to another episode of People Skills One-on-One. Today we're talking about why are people skills important and why should you care? Let's roll that intro! Hello again, my friends. Welcome to another episode of People Skills One-on-One. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We got people skills videos coming every single week for you. So today's topic we are talking about is why are people skills important and really why should you care? You know, I should have made this video first, but as I was making more videos, I was like, well, why should people care about people skills? Because honestly, sometimes it's not even on people's radar. So let's get right into it. So, number one, the reason why you should adopt people skills is because it helps your ability to communicate and adapt. And let me explain. The more you understand people and the skills of how to handle people, the more you'll be able to handle situations better, communicate in situations better, and adapt to situations better. So let's break those down. So if you can handle a situation better, you become more confident in your job. You become more confident in your relationships. If you communicate better, once again, you have more quality out of your relationships, more quality from your job. And if you communicate, and you are able to adapt to situations better. Adapting to situations better is the ability to keep on changing, the ability to anticipate progress and to adapt towards the situation. See, what happens is people, as human beings, we are evolving. We're evolving, at least we should be trying to change. We should be trying to evolve. And what happens is businesses, relationships, if they don't grow, they stagnate and they crumble. So the ability to have people skills, to understand, listen, communicate, and adapt to what people need, you're able to adapt to a better lifestyle because you can understand the things that are going on. So learning about personality traits, learning about why the reasons people do the things that they do, learning about the skills you need when you're talking to people, which I have links for all those videos. I'll keep them down low, what I talked about before. All those type of skills are needed to help create a better quality in your life. So let's get to number two. Number two, the reason why you should have people skills and why you should care is because I've learned a lot about life, and maybe not everything is right, but the one thing that I know to be true over the past 10 years of my life is the quality of your life is determined from the quality of the relationships that you have. I'm going to say that again. The quality of your life is determined from the quality of relationships that you have. So the best way to have better relationships is to understand people better and to communicate with people better. A lot of times human beings look at other human beings, they look at them as roadblocks, they look at them as structures, they look at them as being in their way. When most of the times you can use, and I don't mean use, but adapt towards other human beings because you're able to help them and they're able to help you. See, if you think as human beings as one giant human being, I know that sounds weird, but continue to go with me. All one human being, let's say we're all connected, right? So if I go this way and you go that way, we never get anywhere. But if we're able to adapt, if we're able to communicate, we're able to go forward with each other, who knows what we could build, who knows what we could create. And the thing about people skills is once you're able to understand why people do the things they do, once you're able to understand how a person reacts based on a set of emotions, you can anticipate and adapt on how you should treat that person, whether you're using empathy, whether you need to use assertiveness, whether you need to use different traits to help to adapt to the situation. And the thing is the quality of your perceptions, of how you're able to discern what's going on, is really what will determine the quality of your relationship. So, for instance, if you are having quality communications with people, the more your relationships will deepen. And you know, I've learned a lot of different things in life, but I've realized that for me, the best experiences in my life are when there are massive, heightened experiences, but they're shared with other people, people that I love, people that have deep quality on my life, people that I want to share other things with. And the thing is the more you're able to communicate with these people, the more deeper your relationships get, and the deeper your life gets, the more fulfilled you feel, the more fulfilled you become. And we have an average of 80 years, 80, 100 if you're really, really, really healthy, and we have an average of that amount of time on Earth. Why wouldn't we want to make it the most fulfilled? Why wouldn't we want to make it the most deepest, the most exciting time of our lives by developing the quality of the relationships that we need to have? These are fundamental things to understand of why people skills are important and why you should care about them. Also, I'm going to add, people skills greatly help you in business. They really do. The more you're able to listen to people, to listen to your customer, to listen to your employees, to listen to your coworkers, the more you're able to adapt to those situations. The higher your adaptation comes as you progress further, and you will progress further because you understand people, and people are what around us every single day. There's 7.6 billion of us on this earth. We can't get away from people. We must learn to adapt to them, and we must learn to infiltrate with them and to be actually understanding of what their happenings, what their beliefs are, so we can be able to become more fulfilled at work even. So if you're fulfilled in your life with your relationships and you're fulfilled at work, you would say that's a quality life, right? And this all comes stemmed from learning the ability to adapt people skills into your life. These are the reasons why they are important. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week we're doing more people skills tips, people skills one-on-one. If you haven't subscribed, hit the button, tap it, ring it, do whatever you need to do. Subscribe for more people skills one-on-one tips every single week coming at you, so you can learn more about people, and then you'll learn more about yourself.